viewers, and welcome to WAINGAFAT Wednesday, an acronym that means I'm going to tell you what am I not giving a fuck about today. Hey, how you going? Look, I'm going to do a few people a favour. Might be some new viewers, because I got a shout out from my friend Michael Buckley. It's very nice, and so might generate some extra traffic over here. I'm just going to tell you, okay, this segment's called What Am I Not Giving a Fuck About Today. Don't make a comment on, oh, if you didn't give a fuck, why would you talk about it? Thinking that makes you look clever. It does not make you look clever. It makes you look very, very stupid. Don't do it, okay? You will just look like a moron. And I would hate for your first experience of the channel to be a bunch of the regulars going, God, you're a moron. How could you miss the point so badly? Just stick around and it's all for your entertainment. That's why I'm doing it. It's called a joke and it's for your entertainment and I hope you enjoy it. Now, back to the angry guy. And today, I'm not giving a fuck about a campaign that was promoted by a Murdoch tabloid newspaper in Australia, and they call the campaign hashtag Stop the Trolls. Now, people who know me are maybe a little surprised by that because I've not made a secret of the low opinion I have of the haters, the online trolls. They are basically gutless, worthless lowlife with nothing to offer the world. But it's the actual source of the campaign, and it's the combination of idiocy, cluelessness, and cynicism. And I'm actually giving them a slight benefit of the doubt in saying they are cynical. It's perfectly possible that it's just being promulgated by people who are so thick as pig shit they don't understand what hypocrites they're being. But I actually think they do. I think they just want to preserve their position of privilege of being the biggest bullies on the block. Let me give you a bit of background if you don't keep up with Australian news. Now, in the last couple of weeks, there's been a couple of high-profile events where various media personages, one was a TV presenter and one was a rugby league player, they were the subject of some quite vicious attacks on Twitter. And there was a big, oh, they're so hard done by. This glosses over the fact that both of them were responsible at previous times for having dished out some shit, abusing people, belittling people, threatening violence, suggesting suicide or death should be visited upon people they didn't like online. That little fact was not part of the narrative, okay? It's just like, look at these poor people being victimised. And yes, you know what? The people who were launching the attacks in question are fucking pathetic. Losers, no hopers, nobody, they'll never be anything. But what blew my mind, and what I'm really not giving a fuck about this campaign, is because it was the front page of a newspaper called the Daily Telegraph. Comes out of Sydney in Australia. Now, okay, a Murdoch tabloid saying, let's stop the trolls, like, let's not be mean to people. A media outlet that's entire modus operandi is to incite fear, hatred and division, that's constantly spreading deliberate lies about people that they just feel like spreading lies about. They are saying that insignificant anonymous nobodies on the internet are the problem with the bullshit they peddle all day. And the Daily Telegraph gives platforms to columnists like Andrew Bolt, who just consistently spew out racist invective, do the little dog whistle technique to the racist, go, oh no, I'm not racist myself, I just give lots of material for foaming at the mouth idiot racists to thrive on. This is a troll with a national platform to reach millions of people, and they want to pick on nobodies on the internet, saying they're the source of the problem? But even that wasn't enough to really make me lose it at them. Here's an image of their front page with their wacky little icon of a mean Twitter icon. It's not just that that's stupid, and it's stupid that they're saying stop the trolls. The top of the paper, little masthead up there, about Kyle and Jackie were like, oh, they're mean, but you love them. It's like, Kyle Sandilands, I have mentioned before, this guy among his other exploits, if you want to know about trolling, bullying and traumatising people, had a fucking 14-year-old on his show hooked up to a polygraph saying, oh, I'm going to get her to admit to her sex life in front of her mum because that won't cause any lasting problems, right? But then the girl said she was actually raped and fuckhead kept going. It's just, the mind boggles. And it's not just that, like, when someone picks on him, he's gone out live on air, and he is, as the little thing he's alluding to, they win the ratings, one of the top rating radio shows in Australia, and he's gone on live on air making violent threats against people who just said, that show you did on TV, that sucked, which was a statement of fact. And hey, if I was him, I would like to think I'd take the high moral ground and just not respond. But if I was going to respond, I'd just be like, well, you know, who've you got listening to you? I know I've got more than me. I'm happy with my life. You suck. You're jealous. But no, he launched a bunch of vile, hateful, sexist, vile, actual threats of violence. And of course you go, oh, I was just joking. When you have that sort of platform and you actually spray out threats at people, you're the fucking problem, okay? It's not a joke. It's just an absolute clueless, sociopathic moron running out there. And these are the people who are saying that, you know, trolls on Twitter, they're the problem. No, actually, clueless fuckwits like you who promote hate, who promote division, who promote fear, you're the problems. You're the ones who should be stopped. So, fuck stop the trolls. I want, like, hashtag stop the fucking Murdoch tabloid shitheads and just get them out. Then maybe we'll see something worthwhile happening in the world. But if you actually think that a campaign, online bloody petition started by a Murdoch rag is the solution to the problem, I really don't give a fuck about you.